Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So guys, today we're going to be talking about a very beautiful succulent called as Alworathia. Now guys, this is a cross between aloe and Haworthia. That is why you get this name Alworathia. Now this particular variety is called as Alworathia Black Gem. Now guys, talking about the care requirements, it does not require direct sunlight just like the Haworthias or the aloes. They do not prefer direct sunlight, otherwise the leaves will get burned. Talking about watering, they require slight moisture in the soil but not soggy wet soil. Talking about the soil remains the same what we use for our other succulents. It has to be loose, porous and well draining. But the only difference is over here we need to maintain a very slight moisture in the soil but not soggy wet, as I said. So ensure that you do not keep this kind of succulents or any kind of varieties of Haworthias underwatered for a really long time. Otherwise it could lead to problems. So even these guys, I'm not quite sure about the dormancy period, but as they have the parentage of Haworthias in them, so they would also tend to go dormant during the summers. Now guys, the dormancy is not very evident because obviously not like other succulents that can change color. These guys cannot change color. They're usually darker green in color. So the only form of dormancy you will be able to realize is that the growth rate will be quite slow during the summers, but during the winters, which is their active growing period, there would be a good amount of growth. But again guys, in general, Haworthias tend to grow slightly slower compared to other succulents. So that was all about the basic care tips. Let's quickly jump onto the main topic that we're here for. Now guys, separating of the pups is very easy, but all you have to do is just wait for some time. Let them reach to a decent size of at least 3 to 4 centimeter. Now guys, I do not have any of my Haworthias that are putting out any pups, but I had this Alworathia that was putting out the pup. Now both of these guys put out the pups in the same style, that is at the base of the stem. You can see over here they have already started putting out the pups and they are of a decent size. So it's time to separate them from the mother plant. So you basically don't need scissors or blades for this separation. You can just snap them with your finger. But remember guys, try to separate them from the base, as you can see how I'm doing it over here. Please don't try to pull them from above, otherwise you might damage the leaves or you might even break the leaf. Now guys, as you can see, most of my pups have already rooted, so they are almost 90% ready for the propagation. There is nothing much I have to be worried about. All I need to do is just put them into the soil and they will callus automatically. So this is the base wherein they tend to put out the pups. It works the same for Haworthias as well. It's the same fashion. They tend to grow the pups at the base of the stem, and maybe after a couple of months they will again start to shoot out more pups. So now I'll just go ahead and put the mother plant back again into the pot. So it's not compulsory that you have to take out the mother plant from the pot in order to separate the pups. This is just to show you guys where exactly the pups are located. But if you're comfortable enough, you can even separate them when the mother plant is in the pot itself. So guys, now coming back to the pups, you can see I have almost 6 pups over here. Now all I have to do is just put them into the soil so that they can grow and turn into individual plants. Now guys, I do not need to callus them because they already have roots, but you have to ensure that the soil that you're going to put them in has to be completely dry, and you do not need to water them for at least 4 to 5 days, because this is the time frame wherein they will start to get calloused. Because usually these guys, they tend to get calloused very easily and they're not much affected with moisture. But again, let's not take the chance. Let's not keep the soil wet when we're doing this. Let the soil be completely dry and then put them back into the soil. So that's it. We're done with planting all these 6 pups in this small pot. Now I'm going to keep this pot in a place where it doesn't come in contact with rain or moisture, because it will take another 4 or 5 days for it to get adjusted, and then I will do bottom watering because the pot is slightly crowded. Now guys, the mother plant, again, we do not need to water the mother plant right away. Remember, we have separated the pups. There are open wounds, so you're not going to water it immediately. Again, you are going to wait for 4 or 5 days. Now let me give you a closer look at the leaves guys. As I said, it is a mix between aloe and Haworthia, so you can see the leaf shape. There is a slight resemblance to an aloe, but the color dark comes from the Haworthia, because Haworthias usually have these darker green leaves, so basically a mix of both. So they have the parentage of Aloe as well as Haworthias. So guys, that's it for today. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.